Housework. Why? Why? That's my question about housework. So we do, we do pretty well at the things, kind of those maintenance things. We kind of keep control of the dishes. Mostly Chin does that. We do the laundry. I water the plants. I take out the recycling and the compost and the worm food but we just don't dust. It's sad. It's so sad. The dust is just it's so sad that it's and Oakland is not exactly the cleanest place. If you took a piece of white paper, and you just put it on the floor, it wouldn't take long before you'd start to see that stuff was accumulating on the floor, and no one's doing anything. This is one of the challenges, and so dust kind of accumulates. It builds up, and when I'm teaching up in my bedroom, which I often do because that's the one place where I can kind of close the door and have a little bit of privacy, except maybe down here sometimes when I'm there and when I'm there's just a little bit of space between the bed that I sit on and the dresser, which is right there. And every time I'm doing kind of the warm up or I'm dancing around, I just notice on the dresser, dust. And I'm seeing this week after week after class after class, and there's just dust. And it's not just like where there's just a nice little fine layer of dust. It's where it started to accumulate. It's like you couldn't just, and I've got all this crap on the top of my desk, mostly stuff that I would kind of like to look at, except that it's covered in dust. Now, Chin just recently, well, I don't know how recently got it, but Chin's got this little vacuum. It's, just like this one, little electric vacuum. He got it from Temu, that place in China that sells a lot of cheap stuff. And he kind of has it in his meditation area. And at one point I picked it up and I was going to go dust with it. He says, no, that's for my meditation area. Like you can't use it here. You have to only use it there. And I thought, well, what about that? And then finally he said, well, you can have that one. If I need another one, I'll just use it. But it turns out this is the best part. This is the best part. It's the perfect tool for the dusting challenges I have. Because you know how it is when you dust, like you're doing a dust cloth, it kind of collects in the cloth, but it doesn't really. And where does it go? And how do you make sure it gets to someplace? But like with this little vacuum, it's like, vroom, 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 and it picks it up and it sucks it out and takes it away. It takes it away. It just disappears. And so you can pick up stuff and just give it a little dust, and you could pick it and you go around things because it's got a long pointy thing, and it's just like, only it's really more like, and it's like, I want to dust with that thing, which is a good thing, because when I finished with the top of the dresser, I started on the thing that the television sits on. And you know what? Turns out there's no end to surfaces with dust. And this is the challenge, because once you dust returns. You have to keep doing it. I don't want to do that. I want it to be over with dust-wise. The other day, I went downstairs to one of the storage areas, and it was just underneath apartment 1, and we did some renovation in apartment 1, and when they redid the bathroom, a bunch of that stuff fell on the stuff and we're not just talking about dust. We're talking about dust, and then we're talking about construction dust. It would not work for me to come in with my little tiny vacuum cleaner and try to deal with that. This is gonna take the big shop vac with the big hose. Here I come. I don't know if I'll ever get to that, because I have a little little small list in my head of dusting projects, and I don't know where to put that one. So uh, I'm going to retire, and am I just going to spend all my time dusting? I hope not. I don't know, but I might. This is my future.